This is 14671 Washington in Fontana. I know what you're hearing, and yes, that is the 10 freeway. But let's take a look anyway. Here's the house. It's a fair size and it's one story. Also, this grass is pretty well kept. Alright, as you can see, it's in pretty good shape. Looks like we have new paint and new carpet. So for this room, you have a living room. You can eat here, have a dining room. And here's the kitchen. These are upgraded and they are real. There's no stove, so yeah. Here's the backyard. So it's not huge, but it works. It's also in pretty good shape. Bedroom number 1. It's pretty small. Here's the bathroom. Once again, we have the upgraded countertop. Of course, a toilet. Water's working, by the way, so you won't have to worry about pipes. And of course, there's a nice set of upgrades to this shower as well. Bedroom number 2. It's actually significantly bigger than number 1. Okay. This is a pretty cheap carpet though, but it should be fine. And bedroom number 3. See those cars? That's the freeway. But it's barely audible from here, so your call. Here we have our second bathroom. Really nice tiles, upgraded countertops, and once again we have the upgraded bathroom. See, you have a place to sit there too. We have a laundry room and all this other space in this room to do whatever. All right. This is 9663 Madrona. I'm not gonna lie, this one needs some work. Hey, alright, let's take a look. Alright, so we need some landscaping here. You call a gardener. Here's the house, by the way. This carpet probably needs to be replaced. So here we have a bathroom over here. We have a shower, but no tub. The bedroom here is connected to the garage. It's kind of a strange design, but let's take a look. They're still in the process of moving things out, but you can see it's 2-car, and there's a water heater here. And laundry right here. This place needs a lot of work. All right. got the kitchen with, oh, laundry's here. Okay. This needs replacing. All right. Water is off. I'm not sure if this is a room addition. I want to say yes. I'm not sure if they count this in the square footage. So here's the backyard. What is under here? It's probably broken. Yes, I would say this backyard is much too small. Unless this was a room addition. Here's another bathroom. This one does have a tub, except I'm not sure how much of this is working. Here's another bedroom. And here's the last bedroom. Not sure what's going on there either. Okay. This is 9546 Madrona, Fontana. This house is 3 bed and 2 bath, and it's really quite nice. As you can see, it's pretty well kept from the outside. Well, I guess from here you can see a few more problems, but they're minor. Alright, let's take a look. I'm sure you noticed the tiles, and I'm sure you realize that they're diagonal. And there's no popcorn ceiling. I guess it's bad feng shui, considering you can see the back from the front, but let's ignore that for now. And here we got a little desk to work at. And we have a kitchen. Basic countertops, but they do look nice. Water is on? Yes, water's on. We have a dining room right here. You can nom nom nom. Of course, this can be an entertainment, family room, guests, just entertaining guests. And there's a fireplace. So we have a lot of parking space right here. Bedroom number 1 is significantly larger than I anticipated. There's a lot of closet space. Not sure about here. Yeah, it's pretty minor. Here's the master. It's also a pretty good size. This is a really big place for just a shower and no tub, but there you go. The other bathroom. One sink. This one does have a tub. And our last bedroom. The wood's a little different, but I think it works. All right, and we are done.